Good morning and welcome to Pretty Health and Mental Makeup. I'm going to be doing a makeover today and I'm going to base my mental health talk around psychosis. So I'll start off with the moisturiser, which I've already done, and it's potent eye cream, which gets rid of the black circles under your eyes. And now I'm going to use my pore filler. You might notice that there's a different background to where I usually do my videos. That's because I'm at my mum's. She helps me when things get too much, and I just come and stay here for a bit. We do argue a lot, but that's just because we're close. She is a good support network. As you know, I'm promoting the unique products. I don't have the full set yet. My upline came round the other day and she has everything. And I was overwhelmed. The makeup that Unique do is such good quality. I tried the foundation, the Touch foundation, which I'll put a picture up of the Touch foundation and the price after this video. So I'm using the Hello Flawless, which is Benefit. Again, I'm sorry, but I don't have the full kit. So I'm just going to use what I've got. I'm going to do my foundation first before my contour. So today I'm going to be talking about psychosis and about my experience with psychosis. I'm on 2 different types of medication, antipsychotic medication, and I have to take them every day, twice a day. And they make me feel numb in a way. Sometimes I don't know what to do with myself. But I've had, what I wanted to talk to you about mostly was my episodes. I've written most of my episodes down, but the main one that I wanted to talk about was when I had my car accident back in November. I had a really bad psychotic episode and I ended up crashing my car. I'll tell you the story in a moment. Right, I've done my foundation. Now I'm going to go in with the concealer to highlight these areas. So yeah, I had a car accident back in November. What happened was I was at a friend's house and I suddenly had it in my head that people were trying to kill me. I thought people wanted me dead. I was wrong. I mean, I don't know if people want me dead, but I thought people were trying to come and kill me, and I got in my car stupidly and I drove to the police station. The police station was closed. I was thinking, if I stop my car, someone's going to come and pull me out and they're going to sell me. I was hallucinating. I went through a red light and I crashed into some glass windows, and people might say it was a cry out for help, other people might say that I was just being stupid. Probably a little bit of both. But the police actually arrested me that night. And I didn't think that they were real police. I didn't think that the police were real. I didn't think that the cells were real. And they put me in cell number 3. I thought that they knew that I lived in number 3. and I thought that it was all linking up. I hallucinated on the way home that there was graves there ready for me. It was very scary. Okay, I'm just doing my contour with the L'Oreal Infallible, and it's very dark. So yeah, psychosis is where you hear voices, you hallucinate. It's hard to explain exactly what was going through my head at the time in detail, because it all happened and it was so tragic. Like, it was such a trauma for me when I did crash. I was so unstable, and they kept me in the cells overnight, and it was the best night's sleep I probably ever had. I felt safe, whereas when I was in my car driving, I didn't feel safe. After that, I had to surrender my licence because I wasn't safe to drive anymore. Okay, so I've done my contour. Just dotted it around here, as you could see then, and I put a few lines down these parts of my nose, just to thin my nose out a little bit. You can see the shadows. And now I'm going to go in with the powder contour from Benefit. I'm going to use this slanted brush here. It's quite loose, this powder, so you don't really need, you just need to dab it in. But I have a list of episodes on my phone, which I'll go through one by one, and I'll explain exactly what was going through my head. I had the radio, I thought the radio was talking to me, I thought the TV was talking to me. Everything was linking up to my paranoia, and I was very, very paranoid, but that's psychosis for you. Right, my blending brush. Today I'm going to go for a more natural look. I'm going to go with browns for my eyeshadow, and I'm going to use a subtle lip gloss rather than a lipstick. Okay. I'm going to use this fan brush here for my highlighter. So yeah, when the police took me in, they were concerned about my mental health, and they were actually really nice to me. Well, I cooperated, but I still didn't think that they were real. I come out of being held in custody and nobody knew. My mum didn't know until a few days after. Anyway, when she actually came and collected me, I was in a really bad way. She ended up experiencing me in a state that she couldn't really deal with on her own, which is, well, she's actually helped me get all my appointments sorted. She helped me get onto the early intervention service. Now, the antipsychotic medication that I take is called venlafaxine and flupentixol. But yeah, psychosis is really scary. If you've not been through it before, well, even when you are going through it and you have been through it before, it's still scary. Obviously, if you think that people are coming to try and kill you, then you're bound to be scared. But that's basically what happened over Christmas, and this was not long after I lost custody to Oscar. After all the drama, I have managed to get better, and I'm a lot better now than what I was. The psychosis is gone. I don't hear voices anymore. Like, the voices weren't necessarily random voices. It was my own voice and my family's voices that were telling me what to do inside my head. As crazy as that sounds, that's actually what I thought at the time. But like I said, the psychosis has gone, and I'm just struggling with the ADHD symptoms. Okay, so I've just used the Unique Discreet. That's just a base for my eyeshadow. It's good to have a good base, and then you, all of these are buildable, very pigmented. So I'm going to start off with doing my inner eye here with the angled shadow brush, and I'm using Slick, the Unique one. It's just like a dusty pink. It doesn't show much colour. Like I said, I'm going for a more natural look today. So when I was going through the symptoms of psychosis, I was assigned to the crisis team, which were absolutely fantastic, by the way. They helped me a lot. Every appointment I had, I was quite psychotic. I was very aggressive. I was very angry, and genuinely I was upset. It really did affect me. Not being able to take care of my little boy, I beat myself up and my head got worse. Right. Now I need to concentrate on here, right. I'm going to use the Benefit World Famous Neutrals. I know it's not unique, but I'm going to take sorry, just bear with me. I'm going to take my fluffy brush here, and I'm going to go in with the darkest colour, the brown, and I'm going to go from the outer corner. Nope, that brush doesn't work. I'm going to go for the smaller side. I'm just going to rock it from backwards and forwards, just under my brow line, my brow bone, sorry. Now I'm going to use the cream shadow splurge, and this has a really nice shimmer to it. And I'm just going to go in. Not all the way into the corner because I still want to see the pink. Obviously I'm going to clean it up. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the dusty pink. Okay. I'm just blending that brown. Okay. Looks quite drastic. So I'm just going to keep blending. I'm just going to pop some concealer here, concealer here. It's not like me to get spots. So I'm going to cover those up. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. And these are the brushes that I'm going to use. This one, the angled one, it's quite thin, and the straight one. Sometimes I don't usually need that, the straight one. I'm going to go in with my palette again. It's the Revolution Pro Amplified. After I crashed my car, the police turned up more or less straight away. Like I said, I didn't think that they were real. The first police car that came, I was frightened. I was adamant that I wasn't going to get into the vehicle. I thought that the police were dressed up as fake policemen. believe it or not. And when I was in custody, they actually said that my mental health, that they were concerned about my mental health and my safety, and they put me in this like glass cell. I thought it was a simulator. I thought it was just something to scare me. I wasn't taking it seriously. I was kind of thinking, you know, I know your game, but no, it was a real police station and they were real police officers, which I only just figured out not long ago actually. I was adamant that it was a conspiracy. I'm glad I don't suffer from that anymore. Okay, now I'm going to take my little beauty blender and dab it in the concealer compartment of this palette. Now for the eyelashes, I'm going to use the Unique Fibres and I'm going to use the Unique Moodstruck Epic Mascara. I'm going to use the Epic Mascara first. This is just a base coat for the fibre lashes. Try not to poke myself in the eye. And these come in this little pouch, which is a cute. And as usual, I'm going to go in with the serum first. On both sides. My concealer's not that good. When my line came down the other day, we did some training. I learned how to do the cut crease eyeshadow, which I'm still a little bit nervous about doing on video because I've not actually practiced it on my own yet. These are the fibres. Then try not to get them in your eyes. Just like I did. And I'm going to do another layer of that. Get the serum. fibres again. And then we'll seal it with the serum. Okay. Brush all those fibres away. Get them dropped on. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with some glitter. It's eye pigment. I'm just going to put it in the corner of my eyes just to brighten my eyes up a little bit. You'll see the difference. If I can find the brush. There it is. I'm just going to do a little V in the corner of my eye. And get rid of anything that's dropped down. So as you can see, it brightens my eyes up loads. Okay. And now for my lips. I'm just going to use a Rimmel pencil. It's a pretty light colour, but I'm not putting anything dark on today, just something natural. And then I'm going to go in with the Unique Lucrative Lip Gloss, and it comes with a little mirror for when you're out. I'm not going to use the sponge, I'm going to brush it off with a lip brush, the hygiene reasons. And although I've got those blemishes there, there's not really much I can do about those at the moment. The Unique foundation, the Touch foundation, is absolutely amazing. I tried it with my upline the other day with hair makeup, and the coverage that you get, you only need like the tiniest bit. That's definitely on my first order list. I do have some samples which I will use in one of my videos, but this is the finished look just for now. So you can see I've got that smoky look. I'm going to just get a little bit more brown just over here. Okay. Thanks for watching, and this is my finished look. If you have any questions either about what I've spoken about with my mental health, or if you've got any questions about the makeup, just put a comment beneath and I'll get back to you, or you can private message me. Okay, thanks for watching.